So this is WNIJ Spotlight. I'm Jason Kregier. Joining me this morning is Samantha Hathaway, Public Relations and Special Events at the DeKalb Public Library. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's right.
My first question here, I'm a father, I have a toddler, and I see you have a lot of programs for young children, the book babies, and then the preschool story time. Can you tell me a little bit about that and how long can I have my child there? Can I just, there you go.
It's a great question, and we will clear that up right now. So yeah, you mentioned book babies and preschool story time. Those are both on Tuesday mornings, but that's just two of our story times. So we actually have a story time every morning of the week. So on Mondays we have a basics DeKalb story time. On Wednesdays we have an all ages story time. Thursdays we have 4C comes in and they do play and learns. And then we have on the third Thursday, they do a bilingual Spanish one, and everybody's welcome to that. And then on Fridays we have alternatingly have toddler time and then shake out the wiggles. So
I need to know about shake out the wiggles.
A good place to let the kids just kind of get all that energy out. So yeah, parents really appreciate that one. We do need you to stay in the department when your child is at our story time, but you don't have to stay in the room or sitting right next to them. So we kind of take them for story time, and then you can browse the department, pick up some books, things like that.
I have to ask you about the Pokemon Club too, because I worked with a guy, his son, my last job before this, showed me all his Pokemon cards. And I'm not joking. It was a booklet of like 20 laminated pages, and he's asking me which one and which one's this and power. And I feel like I need to go once just so I can actually answer his questions.
Learn a little bit about Pokemon.
Now, I imagine you have some big diehards for that.
We do. So yeah, we've had some sort of iteration of the Pokemon Club for quite some time. Miss Stormy runs it now. And it's for
I love that name too.
Yes, Stormy's a great name. She's lucky there. It's for ages 5 to 13, I believe, or 5 to 14. So we got kind of a range of kids in there. We also have a Beyblade club that is also very popular.
And in the realm of entertainment now, segue into, you have a movie day, right?
We do. Right now we're doing Sunday cinemas, but we used to have Friday features. We had Saturday cinemas. We've done them on Tuesday nights. We've done them on Thursday nights. Right now we're doing them on Sundays. We do a different theme each month. We do try to show movies weekly. We have a movie license to do that. We have a classic film series that happens on a select Tuesday evening every week. And now a new thing we're doing is circulating Rokus with preloaded streaming channels on them. So if you want to binge a show but you don't want to buy Max, just come borrow it from the library.
What kind of reading programs do you have coming up for the summer for the kiddos?
Right. So we have summer reading like we do every year. And it's for all ages. We've got an adult one, a teen one, and one for children. And the children's one is split up into different age level, readers, listeners, what reading level you're at. And the gist of it is you sign up, get a reading log, record the books that you read. For the younger ones, it's record the hours that you read. We read a half an hour today, or we listened for half an hour today. And then when you turn in a completed log, you get a little prize. More logs you complete, the more opportunities you get to win the big prize at the end.
So kind of to go back a little bit, you had mentioned some of your bilingual child services. Do you offer bilingual adult services as well?
We're trying to do more of that. We usually only have 1 or 2 people on staff who are bilingual. So a lot of it is about partnering with outside organizations that can provide Spanish speakers or Arabic speakers. We do have a French conversation group that's run by Dr. Greg Ross, former NAU professor. So we do have that. We have an English conversation club, and that's for people who don't speak much English and they're trying to learn English. So we do provide that. So yeah, we're trying to do more in the way of languages for adults because we do have quite a few for the children. Trying to kind of up our game in what we can provide multilingually for adults.
Great. So, Samantha, where can we find information about the library, hours, programs? Is there a easy website?
Yes, so dkpl.org is our website, and we have all of our events are up on our calendar on that, and that's the most up to date you're gonna find any of our events. I know, some of our calendars will get outdated once they're printed if things change around. So always check our website for that. We also have a very vibrant Facebook presence. So if you follow us on Facebook, we've got all of our events up on Facebook. We post, several times a day about upcoming initiatives, upcoming events, new services we're providing.
Samantha Hathaway from the DeKalb Public Library, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
And if you'd like to spotlight something in the community for WNIJ Spotlight, send us an email, drop us a line at npr@niu.edu or WNIJnews@gmail.com.